Damn, I just got here, bro. What the fuck? Hey, Drew,
Where's
how
that
are you?
man?
Hey, Drew.
That man though, bro. He bogged up.
Ten toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground methods, top notch hoes, get the most, not the lesser. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got the product you can measure.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, people? It's Wednesday night. Yeah, you saw our mugs yesterday. Well, guess what? You're seeing it again tonight. Because tonight it's No Man Presents the League, where we talk about our league, our fantasy league. So, as always, it's your boy, Mr. What Up, man. What up, people?
You're
Oh, what up?
We are live on I believe, on the TikTok. No, it says offline. What the hell? Oh, there it goes. We're streaming. We're on the TikTok and we're on the YouTube tonight. But first and foremost, as always, what's up, bro?
You know me, man. Chilling like a villain.
Chilling like a villain. And of course, we got the man with the greatest waves in the business, my man Drew. What up, Drew?
was shaking my peoples.
And of course, we got the three-time champion, Mr. West. What's up? What's up, West?
Pissed off, man. I lost to Reese on a user error. There was
What
a
do
bad,
you mean on a user error? What happened?
it was a bad beat this weekend. I scored no touchdown. Well,
Yo, what up, Vinny?
one
Oh,
touchdown. That dude broke his leg.
What do you mean you scored? Your team only scored one touchdown. We got to look at that. Holy crap!
Scat. You
Yep,
have Scat.
Oh yeah.
broke his ankle. He don't want to score a touchdown on my squad this weekend.
And how crazy! And I didn't hear. Shout out to Jermaine from B&B. Ain't talking shit about the Scatterboo trade now to everybody, are you? Like he was early in the season.
Right. The same weekend, your boy RJ Harvey, 3 touchdowns.
And I didn't even play him. Like because I think I lost in that league as well. And I lost in No Man. I lost to Stino. We'll go ahead and look over that because we are going to look forward to the next week moving up here. But yeah, no, it's a Drew. What's your thoughts going into what are we week 9 now? Holy shit, week
Yep,
9.
we halfway.
Yeah, bro. I'm just here. I'm only here so I don't get fined, bro. I'm only here so I don't get
You're
fined.
crazy.
It's been a tough year, man. It really has. I mean, injuries aplenty have been out there. Guys just haven't been performing the way that they should be performing. But I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. So I was Burbo, if you wouldn't mind keep an eye on the TikTok.
Yes, sir.
And Drew, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the YouTube.
Yeah, man.
We will go ahead and I will share my screen. And we will go over these. Oh, by the way, super shout out to Wes's wife tonight. Today's her birthday. We won't go over her age. That's
Happy
Birthday
birthday.
to
Thank you.
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
We just want to. We also want to let Bro's wife know that we do love her, and we love her more than we love Wes, and that's just the fact. That's just what it is, and he knows that.
You have
So
that on recording, right?
and of course, our thoughts and prayers are still out with the people of Jamaica and Cuba. Dealing with that hurricane. That is crazy. That hurricane is no joke. But we got some updated standings, people. Holding down the last spot is my brother. The boys rock at 2-6.
He had another loss too.
Yeah, he only lost by like 5 points. It was crazy. We got Carlo. So then we have from 10 through 13, we have Stino, Drew, Bro and Los at 3 and 5. We have Backdoor, and then we have me through 9, 6 through 9, with myself, Cinco, Belly B, and Bets all at 4 and 4. And then you got a cluster at 5 and 3 from 2 to 5, which is Snow, Wes, Bets. I mean, not Bets. Chips,
Evan.
Devin, and Reese, and of course at the number 1 spot still holding strong is Kenny at 6 and 2. I mean, shit, points wise, Kenny's killing it. I mean, he's over 1,000. I'm at 968. I'm up there with high points. Stino is up there with high points at 3 and 5, so that's good for him. You know, Lee's up there with high points at 2 and 6 and 942. So got a lot going on right now. There's we got, you know, there's really nothing out there on the waiver wire. But shout out to the biggest blowout of the week. My man 50 grand dropped a $124.92
Shame, bro.
on Devin. 75 points, beat him by 49.54. So good job, bro. You know, you had a good week last week. Drew, you as well. So we'll start off with your game last week. You beat Belly within an inch of his life to 120.46 to 89.50.
Mhm.
You want to
He
talk
said
about that?
within the inch of his life. He is.
Yo, listen, Ryan, do me a favor. Whenever we're going against each other in fantasy, don't text me until the week is over, bro.
Yeah, bro. Trying to be your
Yeah.
friend. He's trying to get some. He's trying to get some feedback. Yeah.
I need so and so to go. Shut the fuck up. I don't care who you need to go off, bro. I don't need them to go off because I want you to lose.
He's doing the math.
Yeah, he said that.
Yo, and you know what grinds my gears with him? He says the same fucking thing because I played him in the Fart Knocker League, and he said the same shit. He was like, "If my calculations serve me correct, which they are correct." I don't fuck about your calculation. Yo, you know what? Fuck you and that calculator. Throw it out the window. Matter of fact, punt it off the roof of your house. How about that?
No, so Wes and I have a rule, like when we're going against each other, we tend not to talk to each other a lot throughout the week. But damn sure not that day. And Ryan does that. I played Ryan. Ryan would be like, so if I get 47.5 points by this guy and you only get 3, I can still win by 6. Like, bro, just let it play out, man. So
it's always right after the late afternoon games going into the Sunday night game, and I'm just like, bro, shut up, leave me alone.
So yeah, I mean, Quentin Johnson came back, gave him a big goose egg. Pacheco gave him 5 points. His flex only gave him a point. His defense, your team's defense, he tried to use some reverse psychology on you.
And it backfired.
You have New England's defense that gave you 11, which is great.
It backfired, paused, and shot him in the face.
Hey, yo.
Yo, that's diabolical right there.
Yeah,
that is.
But you had a good day out of Mahomie. You got a good day out of Zay Flowers. Derrick Henry showed up for you, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had a decent. Oh shit, your fucking kicker gave you 20 points. So
Boswell is awesome.
Shout out to the best player on the Steelers, bro. I said that last year.
By far. Yeah.
Shout out to Boz.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't know what's up with your brother lately, man. He's been scoring fucking points, Wes. 166. I mean, he beats. It's so tough. And we talked about this on the show a lot. When you lose after you score 140 points, that's some bullshit. You did, you know. I'd rather lose the way that Bro beat Los. Bro beat Devin, or the way that Drew beat Belly. You know, blowout, man. You know. But yeah, he beat him 166 to 140 to take him to 4 and 4. Los to 3 and 5. Last year's champions having a rough go at it this year, man. So
yeah, everybody's
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Everybody's
dude.
Everybody's going at him.
yeah. What were we gonna say, bro?
No, I'm just going to give a shout out to the chat. NFL NBA Talk /Pal thought it was going to be the shout out for him because he's a doofus face because he decided to call you a punk. So that's not a shout out. That's to shut your ass up before I get real. And the Lions still ass. And that's no shot to my guy, but it is what it is. But you know, well, I'm gonna let you go because I think that these next couple of weeks, like we spoke about last week, I think it continues this week. The teams, the guys that got to win, they better win.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
We're gonna be in trouble.
This was a good matchup with Betts and Kenny, 124 to 120. I mean, it was right there. Wes, you know, we'll talk about your game since you're here, and you know, we'll talk about it. You lost. You lost by 10 points, 81 to 71.
Where do you want me to start?
That both y'all teams underperformed.
You start from the top. Dallas, Dak didn't really do nothing. You know, I won't say he's been on a good streak for the last couple of weeks, multiple touchdowns. He didn't give me nothing there. That affects Pickens. He had a good PPR day. I was mad at the Bengals because Jamar Chase getting 20 targets and T. Higgins only getting 2 in a game where the over was over 70. Scattergood breaks his ankle. Kind of touched on that. But he was the only one who gave me a touchdown. Marks.
T. Higgins. T. Higgins gave you a touchdown.
That's right. Yeah, but that was it, though.
You got a bad attitude.
Yeah, I was mad because at the bottom of that page, you see the Bengals gave me that negative point, as though I'll never be using them again. And then Tampa Bay, they sat them guys the fourth quarter, so I couldn't really catch up to them. You know, I thought I had it going in, but as the day went on, the Jets playing with, you know, heavy hearts, making that a game. I was like, damn, I'm gonna get screwed. And then Dak and them boys didn't do nothing. Them economy shut them down. I was hoping.
First and foremost, I want to address something to you, you doofus face. Why would you even think about playing the Bengals defense? I guess it's against the Jets.
No,
optics for there, but
no. So going into this week, and remember your boy Aaron Glenn, he didn't even announce a starter. Like Fields came off such a bad week, the coach didn't announce a starter. So I was like, well,
you were banging
the coach isn't confident in him. He's going to play a third string. So I was like, the Bengals are good enough to stop at third string.
No, they're not.
But then I was like, okay, they're going to start him, but there's still no Garrett Wilson. What is Justin Fields going to do? I was like, he's just going to run it all day? So I was still banking on that. But, you know, as the day goes on, Nick Mangold dies. You see the Jets playing with a purpose.
Football, yeah.
Inspired, yeah.
I'm done. Like, at the end of the day, I couldn't have nobody to throw in there to kind of match what he had. But
yeah, I mean, it was too late to make change. Yeah, I mean, you know.
But I blame it on the Bengals. But we talked about it. He already knows. He's like, man, I don't even want no credit for this win. But I was like, hey, you won. A win's a win.
Hey, a win's a win, man. Fuck it.
Take them how you get them. Like, don't
taking that dub.
Yeah.
Right.
My brother again loses a tough one by less than 5 points.
Yep.
114 to 110.
Where's the rock?
Yeah, he has the worst luck this year. It's crazy. Then of course we get to, you know, Bro taking out Devin 124 to 75, just about 50 points. You had it, man. I mean, yeah, I called it, Drew, I called it. Fake a trash field against the New Orleans Saints. And I called it on the main show.
They benched him. He didn't have to do nothing.
Listen, Wes. Listen. I don't want to hear they benched him. He played over 3 quarters.
Just 3 quarters.
I don't care.
Okay, he didn't have to do nothing. New Orleans situation was easy.
Dude, they lost. Listen.
They were flipping quarterbacks, New Orleans, in that game.
I don't care if they were flipping cars or flipping houses. Baker Trashfield gives you 4 points against New Orleans. Trash.
That is insane.
Yeah, that was a bad game.
It was horrible.
God, I
Which
can't.
I'm happy it happened for you, bro. You know,
Yeah, I definitely wasn't complaining.
yeah, I mean, shit. James Cook, 33 points. Even Cortland Sutton gave you double digits, man. You know, so you can't, but
Well, I wasn't too fond at all of
no, I don't blame
Mr.
you. No,
Sutton at all. I mean,
I don't blame you.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
I was no, you go. This is your group. Go.
Well, I was just going to say that. Excuse me, baby.
Whoa, what did Nikki do?
So I'm thinking toward. I spoke about. I think it was last week where there's going to be times where James Cook and Josh Allen carry the team.
Right.
Right. And so I think this week it was James Cook. You know what I mean? I think just from the standpoint, and I think if we be honest, he could have actually got me more points, which is crazy. So
yeah, no,
if
absolutely.
if we have that going forward, meaning this team that I have, I do think that gives me a chance to get back into the playoffs. You know what I mean? Just try to, take this week to week situation. I can't miss. You know what I mean? Because I've missed a few times this season. So I don't think I can afford to miss, especially like with Bro having AJ Brown in as a starter. That happens sometimes. You know what I mean? You get caught up in life.
Yeah, I meant to ask you that. So I had a rough night Saturday going into Sunday. And so I didn't wake up in time, and I woke up just in time. When did they rule out AJ Brown?
They ruled out AJ Brown about Saturday, Friday, Saturday.
So he just didn't
because when it came to the last practice, he didn't feel comfortable, and so. But I knew that me personally, like that's why I wait, if much as I can till game day before I put my finishing touches on the roster, because even when we doing the wagering, right, there's always that one player from some team that's going to be a healthy scratch or a late scratch, and you're stuck. Right. So I think that's what happened with AJ Brown, because I think he knew. I just think he was just probably ripping and running.
And that's where I have a problem with the injury report, right? Like especially going into Sunday. There's no practice Saturday, so a game time decision type of situation, like that report should be out. If that player is playing at 1, that report should be out by no later than 11, right? And just talking betting, odds, talking fantasy odds, like waiting until 12:30 to say, oh, so and so is not gonna is a scratch from the roster. Like, people are just they're scrambling at that point in time, especially if there's like they got a ton of people on the bye that can fill in, or have to go to waivers and say, okay, who can I drop meaningful, to put into this spot. So
you know what, that kind of happened with Lamar this weekend, because I think on Friday they said something, he was like limited, and then Saturday they went back and said he didn't practice.
So no, they had him as full.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
On Friday, which by terms of medical standpoint, and I'm glad the NFL stepped in and made that change, because I forgot who was talking about it. I think it was Dan Patrick. He said when you're listed as full, that means you're taking first team reps, and it's not shared. He was limited. He was limited at practice with the shared first team reps. So they had to, on Saturday, they were at the NFL forced the hand and told Baltimore that they had to list him as a limited practice guy on Friday.
He's playing this week, right?
I believe so.
Tomorrow, yeah. That's what I saw. So Bro, good luck. I mean, you got the dub. That's all that matters. So now it does put you in a good spot because again, that sweet number is 4 more wins for you and points.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to my massacre, which he kicked my ass, 133 to 104. It was just a bad week. I had guys on buys. Of course, I had Fake a Trashfield throwing the ball to Tez Johnson, which didn't happen. I mean, he had 5 catches for 43 yards, but Justin Herbert killed it, 32 points. I thought it was off to a good start. JT also killed it, 37 points. I'm like, yay. Fucking Jake Ferguson, 0 points. Really? Come on. Let's pull it together. Keon Coleman, another whopping 6 points for me. That's always fun to see. TJ Hawkinson, another stellar performance at 4 points. And of course, what do I expect, Drew? I mean, they got the generational booty cheeks on the team, and their defenses gave me 0 this week. So, but shout out to Stino. Tucker Kraft killed it for him. That's what it came down to. It came down to Monday night. I mean, he had Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, and Tucker Kraft. That gave him 53, 73, 74 points.
Yeah, he had some powerful players going
right. If he would have just hit his projections, I would have beat him. So, but I go to 4-4 on the season. Stino's at 3-5. So again, looking at the leaderboard, we're looking at Kenny's in first, and we're all chasing him at this point. So let's look at this week's matchups. We got Drew versus Los. This is a big matchup for you, Drew. Just want to take a quick look at your guys' group. I know the changes will be made, but I want to see if you guys had any affected by any buys. But I'm not going to ask you because I don't want to give away the secret sauce, obviously.
Some dry ass chicken tenders over here, boy.
Yeah.
Telling you.
I think you can still make it.
I like this crapshoot of Charbonnet and Cup for me is really grinding my gears. So I'm not sure what to do with that. I'm hoping Charbonnet has
having your gears grinded is kind of crazy, but go ahead.
What'd you say?
Just saying. You talking about your gears getting grinded, bro. That's disgusting. Go ahead, bro. Please.
Don't act like you know what? You get a belt. You get a belt just for exaggerating. You get a belt just for exaggerating.
Just saying though, bro. You over here talking about
you're scuffing my Timbs.
Gears
right
getting
Stop.
grinded.
You're scuffing my Timbs, bro. You're scuffing my Timbs.
So let me ask you this, Drew. So and again, I'm not here to, offer advice over one person to another. But since you're here, I'm gonna, throw my 2 cents at you.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Zach Charbonnet in there as a flex right now. Obviously, both got, and it's between him and if it's only between him and Cup. I gotta think that they're gonna throw the ball on Washington a lot.
Yeah, I think so as well. And then it's the other dicey part about it is Hunter Henry. He's becoming a
He's catching a touchdown every game too.
He's becoming a target, but it's not sure as shit. So I don't want to step out on that plank, right? And like I said, that's been a problem for me all season, right?
Right.
I dropped someone because the matchup just doesn't seem right, and they have a decent game. So I'm on the carousel about who should be where.
I think if you guys keep it the same, I think you pull out the victory. I think you have a better shot this week. I like your matchups. This matchup is going to be tough again, we don't care about wins and losses here at Fantasy World.
Mm-hmm.
Patty always puts up good numbers against Buffalo, but I hope they lose. This could be this number could be much higher. I mean, it's Miami. They fucking suck.
That right there. That move your cursor down.
Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah. That motherfucker right there, bro. Like,
right.
Oh, he's gonna go off.
He better.
If he truly is healthy, yes, he should at least hit you with 20.
He better, because like I'm just tired of this, like, this so-called connection that they had coming out of last season was, and like I said, I wasn't there when I drafted him at the spot that I drafted him at. There was nothing else that I was, pleased with, so I had to take him. But
I don't even think it's so much that Travis Hunter is ruining that connection. It's just I just don't think that I think it's on Trevor Lawrence, if you ask me. But we'll examine that a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, as far as bench players, I would maybe go Cooper Kupp if I was to change anything. Next matchup, we got Belly B versus Kenny. I don't know, man. This is gonna be a tough one to pick. He's projected to beat him by 30 points. That's tough. But I bet you he has Lamar back in there.
Oh yeah, he went.
He better. It's good for him.
Yeah. He has Lamar.
Like, I was just telling V earlier that I don't think Lamar Jackson can come back as a top tier talent, right? Healthy, and return to this football team and they look worse than they did last week. Right? He can't, as great as he's been for that organization, he can't have that type of game. If they win a close game and he plays like that, you already know what Sports Center and the rest of this shit is going to talk about. So I think he has to play good from that standpoint.
If he plays like Cooper, like Huntley did last week.
No, if he plays worse than Huntley did last week, meaning the team in general looks bad and he plays bad.
Yeah, no, they'll lambaste him. They'll totally.
So.
All right, next game up, we got Wes taking on Snow. Wes is projected to win by 10. We all know Wes. This is not going to be Wes's final lineup. But that's okay. Wes getting some guys back healthy this week. Brock Bowers is going to be good for you, Wes. So you should have that. I like Woody Marks, man. I don't know. He's been, I don't know. I think you got a good team. I mean,
Yeah.
You got T. Higgins versus Jamar Chase. I don't know.
Right.
That's tough right there. Hey, man.
Targets, Flacco. Share the targets. That's all I ask.
As of right now, it may not even beat Flacco. It may go back to fucking Jake.
No. Say no.
Oh, I really believe you, me. I'm saying no.
Say no.
Next up, you got Betts versus Reese. Looks like it's going to be a tight battle. Looks like they're separated by 6 points.
I wonder if those guys made a bet already.
Oh, I guarantee they have. Again, well, I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Got a lot of question marks on Reese's side. You got Nico questionable, Puka coming back questionable, Ramondre questionable. Shit, he has them too. DJ Moore. I hope he doesn't play. Sorry, Drew. And Darnell Mooney questionable. So we can see, obviously Betts, I think Reese, they both need this win. If Reese loses, he's the 5-4, which Betts ties him with good in another cluster of guys as well. Next up, Stino versus Lee. Stino's playing well. His team's playing good these last few weeks. So, Stino got a good matchup ahead of him. Devin playing. Devin's Jesus. He's got problems. Oh, he got bye weeks.
That's what's it. When you
got bye weeks.
Yeah, when you loaded on one team, and that's that bye week.
Yeah, that's tough right there. And then I'm calling it the matchup of the week. Me versus Bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
I win. That puts me at 5-4. He wins. It puts me at 4-5, which ties with me. Puts you in that cluster of what we talked about. Obviously, I don't think you're gonna be. You got your kicker on a bye, so that'll give you some points once you get and your defense. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, you got some changes to make there, sir.
Well, I'm fully. I think. Remember, if you also remember, you would also remember that I had just had to freak the hell out of the roster last week because I had to drop my second defense. I had to drop a receiver playmaker because my receivers were on bye week. So I had already seen that there's not a whole bunch for me to choose from, but I have a plan. So
I figure you do. Yeah. It'll be a close matchup.
Hey, first of all, shout out to Southgate. Shout out to Deshaun, New England. The rest of the guys that showed up, man, that came and showed some love. I just put in the chat to dudes. It's funny how, and we got 7 people in here, so I appreciate the people that is here. So don't get it confused like I'm up here complaining. But this dude show a lot of people love on a weekly basis, and we can't get that same love. He can't get that same love back in return. It's not fair, man. You know what I mean? He not asking nobody to gift him. He not asking nobody to,
Who are you talking
gift
I'm
me,
talking
bro.
to the chat.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm talking about you, and you should let me. Thank you, sir.
My bad.
He has a problem with interruption. Don't worry about it. But listen, shout out to the No Man Fantasy Sports Podcast every Tuesday, 9:00 Eastern Time, YouTube, Twitch, as well as TikTok. God forbid if it never happens again. We love the opportunity to bring our podcast to you guys, man. So please tap the screen, man. Show some love, man. The show is almost hitting the final point. We're at the halfway break. But shout out to Drew, shout out to Wes, shout out to the No Man Nation, man. But we got to do better than this, man, because we come and support all y'all, bro. We come and support y'all. We come in y'all lives. Y'all know I'm not freestyling. Show some love, man. Come on, but we ain't gonna do it like that. If we on YouTube and Twitch and y'all can't get to it and that's not a part of it, that's cool. We on TikTok. It should be more than 7 people, bro. So thank y'all for being here, man. Tap the screen, share the live out, man. Go ahead, bro.
Appreciate you. All right, well let's get to it. Let's as we do, we'll start at the bottom. Go from the picks this week. Let's see. Last week, Bro, you went 4-3. I went 4-3. Wes, you went 4-3, and Drew, you went 3-4.
That's because
what's up, Carmen?
He can pick his own matchup.
Yep.
Well, bro, and bro, since you were the only one out of us to get a victory in fantasy last week, I'm gonna let you pick the order. So
I mean,
victory. The fuck.
If you Drew did get a victory, so
yeah, but Drew, you were 3-4. He was 4-3.
So say that his record was better.
Well, that's why I did say that. I preference with that.
Yeah, he actually started with that, and he's not talking about. Anyway, we don't got to explain nothing to Drew. Shout out to Drew for being not here right now.
You break it up, brother. You sound like Sean.
Yeah, get out of the toilet, bro.
We appreciate that. We appreciate the support. We appreciate a little bit more, man. But
Bro's having some technical difficulties.
Yeah,
we got to start with Drew, and we can go to Wes, and then we go to you, and then me.
Yeah, he's gonna have to repeat that again.
Yeah, you're gonna have to repeat that. You broke up like every other syllable.
Sound like a whole robot.
Yeah.
Shout out to our sponsors, by the way. While Bro gets his self.
Shout out to our sponsors,
situated.
Ourselves, the www.nomanfantasysports podcast, our website, www.nomanfantasysports.com, where you get all your merchandise, everything that you need. Shout out to my man, Dr. Drains, and shout out to the Comedy Zone. Bro, you there? Say something so we know you're alive.
Yes, and that merchandise that Mitch did bring up, please do understand that it is customizable. If that even is a word. Pardon me.
Fully customizable.
Customizable.
You can get your name,
Your team, even
Your
if they are the
team.
Dolphins,
right?
team.
So,
And all sports too, Drew. We do baseball, football, basketball, baseball. Really not into highlight, but if you are, I'll do it. I don't care.
cricket,
Cricket.
Fuck the Dodgers.
Yes. Are they? Oh yeah. Didn't the Blue Jays start off with 2 home runs back to back?
Yeah, I saw it was 2. It was 2-0 last I checked, but fuck the Dodgers.
Yes. Bro, are you back with us? I don't hear him. Hello, sir. Yeah, he's wait, he's losing it. But you know what, Drew? Just for all intents and purposes, we'll have you go first. Wes, you'll go second. I'll go third. We'll leave Bro for last, so you can catch up to us. All right, Drew. I know you're going with yourself. You got to go with yourself in this one, bro.
I am.
All right,
I
there
am.
you go. What I'm talking about. Wes, who you going with?
I'm going Drew. Sorry, Los.
Yeah, I'm going with Drew. I think Los's team is just declining, personally.
Shit. Shots fired.
Bro, who you going? You want to go with Drew? Give me a thumbs up for Drew. He got to restart. I think he may have to restart his audio. All right, Drew. Next game up.
Type it in the chat, Bucko.
We got Kenny versus Belly. What do you got?
I'm go Kenny.
Come on, Belly. Pull this out. I gotta go, Kenny.
Hey yo.
Ah, damn.
I'm gonna go Belly because we just need him to win. Bro, are you there? Can you hear us? He cannot. All right. I'll get his picks. All right, Wes, his game's up next against Snow.
Common said in the chat, bro, transform and roll out.
Get him, Common. All right, Drew, who are you picking in Wes's game? Wes or Snow?
I'm going Wes.
Wes, I would assume you're taking yourself. I wouldn't say playing with yourself because that's
Hey yo.
ding. All right. I as well am going with Wes. Next game up, we got Betts versus Reese. Drew, who you going with?
Betts with the BTA.
You said Betts put in the BTA?
Mm-hmm.
Wes, who you going with?
I'm going Betts.
Yeah, I'm going Betts as well. All right, next game up, we got Lee and Stino. It was a tough one. Drew, who you going with?
Oh, my 2% brother, bro. Stino.
Wes, who you going with?
Come on, Lee.
You going with Lee?
Let me take a look. Let me see if he can.
Bro, wait, how you doing over there, buddy? You almost joining us?
Just type it in the chat, bro. Come on.
I'm going with Steve.
Come on. Type it in the chat there, guy.
I'm gonna go Lee in this one. Next game up, we have. Oh my God, I'm not Cinco versus Devin. I think I'm going Cinco. I know I'm jumping ahead, but Drew, what are you thinking?
Cinco.
Wes, you going with your brother?
Yeah.
And the matchup of the week, me versus Bro. Oh, he jumped off. He'll jump back right on. Drew, who you going with?
Going with you.
Wes?
Oh man, hold on. Happy Hernandez.
No, I'm gonna change that name's getting changed. Actually, I'm gonna get changed when he gets back on here.
I don't know how you're gonna make something funny against Bro's name.
keep your pickles to yourself, you know.
Keep your pickles to yourself.
See, I just got it. That's now I gotta do it, man.
No, you gotta do it.
That's I got, you know.
I'll go Benny. You got this. You got this.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh shit. My bad.
Play on words. I got it. So
All right, what's that?
right. So you know Tyler Shuck, right?
Oh no.
Okay.
Shut
So
my pickle.
you can say, damn it, I forgot. Damn. Hold on. It's come back to me.
I'm gonna change my image first.
Shucking and jiving.
Oh, shucking. I
Shucking and jiving.
do like that. Where's he at? He's still trying to come back.
With the Einstein.
I don't know which one should I do? Should I do
Do a Buffalo.
you do a Buffalo one, right? Yeah.
Spice it up.
Which one? Where'd it go? Oh, this one. Come on. All right, so what are we changing it to?
Shucking and jiving.
Shucking and jiving. So you said a TikTok thing ended?
Yes, sir.
No. It's still there. Oh no.
No. Not today.
Oh, you killed me in the middle of it. What? That is so freaking lame, bro. They knocked it off in the middle. In the middle of a broadcast, they knocked it off.
Ooh.
That's weak.
Not appeal because your live was what? Boo.
It says because my live is not. We're not gamers. Whatever. We're 100% gamers. That's what we are. We got nothing but game.
Hella game.
Hey, bro, you back? He's still not back.
Welcome back there, Tootsie Fruits.
Tootsie Fruits. Well, that was weak. All right, well, you know, not on TikTok anymore tonight. So, all right, well, we got our picks in for the week. Let's go ahead and Wes, you're not going out tonight, are you?
No.
You're just gonna hang out.
Yeah.
Spend some quality time with the wifey. I got it. I get you. Hey, bro, I just want to let you know I changed my name to Shucking and Jiving. It was between that and keep your pickles to yourself. But I do like Shucking and Jiving more. So, Drew, I mean, we're coming up, and Wes, we're coming up on the trade deadline.
For the real trade or the fantasy trade deadline?
The fantasy trade deadline.
I know.
So I'm just saying, Drew. One of these guys.
If you want Brian Thomas,
you got what do you want for him? You need a running back? I got Manung guy.
No, I think more than that.
I'll give you Keon Coleman for him.
I might entertain Tez.
I mean, that's not out of the blue.
I know you're not moving off Kayshawn. And Josh is, he's
moving over Booty?
Yeah.
For who?
For BTJ. And like I said, because I like to be fair. I don't like to lowball. I don't like to.
I don't think Tayshaun for him is unfair. I think that's a pretty fair trade, actually. I mean, they're not performing at high clips, either one of them.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying, if I saw that in my inbox, I may accept it. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Oh, say less. Say less.
I'm just saying, I have to mull it over. I am looking for another receiver, though. I'm looking for a good receiver.
You got
Wes?
Courtland Sutton out there. I mean,
Look at that. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, so hey, well, I got you on the line. Are you going? Let's go back to this for a second. I'm gonna get your picks. I figure you're gonna go with yourself, so I could pencil that one. Are you going with Drew or Los?
Los is dangerous. I'm going with Drew. Drew needs the dub.
Going with Drew. All right, good job. Kenny or Belly?
Kenny, please.
Wes or Snow?
Yeah, Snow. I mean, Wes ain't never made me look bad, man. You know what I mean? I do a good job of my own, so I'm gonna go with Wes.
Betts or Reese?
How you doing? But you be picking Reese. Come on, what are you talking about?
Are you picking Reese?
Negative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stino or Lee?
Gonna be a good matchup. Stino.
And Cinco or Devin? And we saw Devin was in trouble this week.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go with Devin. Fuck it, man.
You're gonna go with Devin over Cinco?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, come on, man. Come on, man.
the underdog. I like it. No, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. We are talking so what do you want for Sutton? What do you think is viable to ask for Sutton?
Either a receiver. I would prefer a tight end or a running back, but I mean, if you gave me a receiver that wasn't worth me saying in Septo cuz I think I would fuck with it. Because I'm just tired of him, bro.
Now they are on a bye this week, right?
The Broncos?
No, the Broncos aren't on a bye. They're not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I can't trade with you this week because I play you this week. It's just a rule I have, So.
Yeah, that's just a rule that you probably should stick to because it's smart. So I get it.
Right. So
I would definitely start whoever you gave me. I would definitely sure do it. Like I would do it in a heartbeat. But
I just want you to see the change, shucking and jiving, and then that's your Buffalo Bills logo.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone open for a trade? I'm open for a trade. We got the trade deadline coming up here soon. So remember, just I'll say this: scared money don't make no money. I'm just saying that.
Yo, that's why I don't understand how, if anybody knew that I was at one point trying to trade CeeDee Lamb, there's a proper way to make trades. There just is. Dumb shit is not one of them. And I'm just like, I feel like giving up a guy like CeeDee Lamb, you have got to make it. You know what I mean? Like,
you should be getting.
It can't be a bunch of fucking guys that damn well aren't helping your team anyway. Like, you can't do that and give me a guy that's like a guy. That's not a good trade.
No, you should get in return another number one, whether it be a quarterback,
minimum,
running back, or tight end, or even receiver. Especially for a CeeDee Lamb that's going to come back.
CD. We're not talking about Keon Coleman.
No.
I ain't gonna say no names, but we got a finagler in here that likes to,
We have, and Reese will say, if you're talking about Reese, he likes to throw him back on everybody else because he asked me And then did you trade for him? Did you trade for Darren Waller with Reese West?
No,
Well, no.
I don't have Darren Waller.
He
I
does,
wouldn't
right?
have him on my roster, period.
No, so I traded him, and he wanted Waller, and I traded him Waller. When I traded him, it did not say IR next to his name, but about 4 hours later, it did.
That's crazy. That is
There's nothing I could do about that.
got bamboozled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have called you like 77,000 times
Oh, he
straight.
did call me. He did.
Oh, yeah, no question.
He did
Listen.
call me. He's like, how are you trading? He said to me, how are you trading me a guy? Hold on, I'll tell you exactly how it happened. He said, how are you trading me a guy that's on the IR? I said, when I traded him, he wasn't on the IR. And if I'm not mistaken, you hit accept.
That's a fact. Gotta do
I
your due
wasn't standing
diligence.
over him. I wasn't standing over him being like this. Hit that accept button. So
True.
if you
I mean,
feel you
no,
got-
no, don't get it confused. But I just know that I would, I might have been driving. I might have been still driving right now. Listen, no, I'm on my motherfucking way. Yeah. We gonna get to the bottom of this. You said you gave me what? All right, don't worry about it. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, man. I'm just an honest man trying to make a living over here, man. So
That's a bit much. Calm down.
but every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch and YouTube, maybe TikTok if Restream wakes the fuck up. And then every Wednesday night, you got No Man Presents the League, where we talk about our league, and hopefully next week how much I was the biggest win over Bro. We'll see. We'll see. It can happen. I don't know if it will, but it can happen. But
you ain't have to use me though, bro.
I am facing against you, so I mean I kind of had to. So, but I want to give a special super shout out to my sister-in-law. Happy birthday. We love y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you for letting us keep Wes up past his bedtime on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Bedtime is crazy.
But happy birthday. Shout out to Bro. Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Wes. Shout out to everyone that tuned in tonight and checked us out. But we appreciate y'all. And as always,
DC is trash.
DC is full trash. Even in Spanish, basura.
DC es basura.
You heard that in Espanol or SAP, as they say.
I didn't want to.
What's it,
bro? I didn't want to make it seem like you was begging for interaction, but like, don't fucking pop up when y'all feel like wanting to pop up, because I'm calling people out. I'm gonna give Trav his love, because I can tell Trav was in the chat. He just wasn't, he was going back and forth. But when I said what I said, like, think about it, bro. If Trav, I don't think he would, but if he would have said, "Yo, I'm supporting," he always showing up. So I don't get that with dudes. Don't do that. I'm not calling dudes out, bro. You came. If you came, you good money. I'm not mad at you or none of that. But just know that's why I be getting tight about us being in other people's lives.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You heard it here first. Come into our lives. Come into our podcast and just show some love. Stop being a doofus face.
Come on, man. I ain't like that shit.